Brandon Belt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10.
That's off the plate.
2-1. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Flores, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Hunter Bishop is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Now the first pitch. Chadwick Tromp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count.
Oh, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now here is Austin Riley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Trump corrals it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Outside.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. d'Arnaud leads off first with 1 away. Albies with a 1-1 count
got a
now.
ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
2-1. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. The batter will be William Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering.
That's a ball.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Christian Pache stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Fly ball out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he brings it down to end the inning. Now to bat, Austin Slater. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .375 hitter. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Mauricio Dubon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Contreras is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Throw in time and the side is retired. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 1 for 4. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Matt Wisler comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too high. Ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Acuna leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Has a look, now the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Past battles with Matt Whistler. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So here is Austin Riley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next, it'll be Travis d'Arnaud, singled in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Braves will settle for just the 1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now here's the first offering. Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Albies brings it in, and that will conclude matters. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Christian Pache. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Pache is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Albies takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Johan Camargo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 25 homers and 48 driven in.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Strike taken. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Buster Posey is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Acuna digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Acuna stands at second with no outs. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Into the box, Austin Riley. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 24 home runs for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Marlene Garcia enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And now in the box, Ozzie Albies. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he misses with it 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is foul right side. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
William Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to dig in, Donovan Solano. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Fastball swung on and missed. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Atlanta win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Max Fried wins his 17th game of the season. Jordan Hicks works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.